excuse me, you are Duller?
Yes, hello.
Gregory Talbot, Selwyn College.
Yes, I know.
Those your guns?
Hmm.
Very,
Look, should we get a porter to take our stuff over to the train?
Oh, yes, you know, and I must insist on paying my whack of the tip. You can never get one when you want him, can you? I'm certain I did see you at Fenner's, you know. It was at that good match we had in 26.
No, I don't go to cricket.
Not at all? Can't think where we met. You never went to dances at the Dorothy? No, of course not. So we never did run across one another, and yet we both know McFadgen. Anyway, it's very decent of McFadgen, isn't it?
I beg your pardon?
I said it's very decent of McFadgen, isn't it? I mean, after all, it is all of 4 years since we left university.
Yes, thank God.
Hello.
Hello, McFadgen.
Hello,
old man.
Tom.
Have you been waiting long?
In the car, please, Porter.
They're never on time these days.
No. Hello, Dollar.
Hello. Where's the baronial hall, then?
Oh, a mile or so down the road. Throw those in the back. We'll stop and get some perishables. In the village.
Righto.
You had a good journey down?
Oh, yes.
I say, it's rather like old times.
Not really.
I say, did you see that little thing bowling along on her bicycle? I say, McFadgen, is there a tea shop round here? We may want to chew a bun if it's wet. At any rate, old man, whose house is this we're going to? You've hardly told us a thing.
I've no idea. Being sold by a friend of Father's who thought it a pity to waste the game. He said, did we know anyone who wanted to shoot a bit?
It's jolly good of you to ask us.
Oh, Dollar's a fine shot, don't you know? He should do awfully well.
I'm afraid I haven't done much of it at all. I was quite good on a rifle range, but I left the cadets.
Then you'll just have to drink in the beauties of the place. Or use a pea shooter. Oh, McFadgen, did you fix up a dog?
Yes, from the postmistress.
But I mean, I hope I'm not going to let you fellows down or anything.
I've never fired a gun in my life. It's all absolutely free and gratis. Just twopence for the stamp to let the keeper know.
So much for your tuppenny stamp.
heavens. Gosh. So that means you must have motored down this morning.
Oh, yes. I didn't feel like sleeping alone in a strange house.
Strange indeed.
I'll get a torch.
We can soon let some good honest daylight in. After you, Dalla.
Oh, no. After you.
Well, I warn you, I'm a pretty bush cook. It's quite nice, isn't it?
I was just listening for the sound of violins.
Pardon me?
Now then, there are 2 other good-sized bedrooms on this floor. Who wants which one?
McFadgen?
Yes?
Who did you say lived here?
I said I didn't know.
McFadgen,
Yes.
would you like me to try dinner? Or does Duller want to?
You can.
Still warm. He might have said I could have done with one of those. McFadgen, old man! Anyone fancy a cup of tea?
White tie, Talbot.
Yes?
Nice of you to make the effort.
Quite a satisfying meal, wasn't it? I didn't think it was too bad, was it, McFadgen?
Tinned pilchards and fairy cakes.
Well, look here, Duller, if you think
Duller
you
can
can do
do the
better...
breakfast. We'll get ham and things of that sort from the village tomorrow.
Well, what time should we start in the morning?
What time is it normally done, Duller?
How does 6 o'clock sound?
Oh, good heavens, I can't. What about 6:30?
6:30.
7? Have a heart. Oh, I'll do those.
No, I'll do it.
No, I'll do it.
All right.
All right.
Ah. Thought that would interest you.
Yeah? My God.
Hmm? What have you found? Good Lord. Talbot, who'd have thought? Oh, Virginia Portman Dixon, yes, I do remember. Yes. Hot stuff, show.
Don't believe it.
Oh, weren't you engaged at one time?
Yes, for all of a fortnight.
Oh, yeah. The wizard. And a white tie. Ah.
Seven o'clock, did we say?
I expect it'll be more like 8. But we must try not to be slack.
What about someone to beat for us?
I forgot about that. Let's see what we can frighten by our own efforts.
Dulla, you haven't got anything I could read, have you? I mean, I think I could almost go to bed. You haven't anything light I could borrow?
Well, what would you like, Edgar Allan Poe? Or M.R. James? I think you'll find the illustrations quite as fascinating as the text, especially in that edition.
Well, thank you very much, McFadgen, old man.
Well, I hope you thank me tomorrow, after the shooting.
Well, I'll turn in then, if that's all right. Good night.
Good night.
Could I have my wizard?
Good night.
Well done.
McFadgen,
Yes, Talbot.
why did you ask us here?
Your name's just sprung to mind. Dulla being such a good shot.
But-
What is it?
Oh, nothing. Good night, you men.
Good night, Talbot. You go mad.
I remember when Goat Hicks lost his tripod. There goes the living proof of university entrance by scholarship. What on earth did he read?
Botany. Got a first. Good Lord. Auric goggles. Well, I'm not surprised you have a pair. What about the night you were caught with a shovel in the Dean's yard? Your hobby always amused me.
If there are psychic phenomena, I only say if, they must give off some vapor, or at least cause some temperature change in static air. It's only really a matter of common sense.
You disappoint me. You mean ghosts don't run around in white sheets anymore?
No, 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 quite out of fashion. But I did bring something along with me.
Good night. Good night.
Good morning. I'm sorry. Do excuse me.
Oh, do carry on. All we need is Talbot. Is he up yet?
Is Robert up? Be very good to you. So foolish for nothing but praise.
I'll pick harebells for his studies, shall I? I'll even try to be clever.
Who wants to be clever? Be good.
Oh, I shall. He was angry last night, did you know? He gets so angry. Papa was never like him when he's angry. Robert said I was going off... Shh. Robert said I was going off my head, and he intended to send me away because I love Robert.
I'll go on it. Shall we wait outside then?
Will you fetch the rest of Miss Sophie's things downstairs? Miss Rennie?
What things, Robert?
Hmm?
If I pick...
I've arranged for you to spend a week or two with some people. Come along now, they're waiting to meet you.
Robert,
Hmm?
when you were so very angry with me last night, you said...
I'm sorry. I didn't know what I was saying.
You said I was going off my head, and that you wanted to send me away. You also said I shouldn't look at you the way I do. How do I look at you? I've always loved you.
Stop chattering. You ought to be with more people of your own age. This house, it's unhealthy. Ah, there you are. Sophie?
Hello, my dear. How are you? Well, I hear you're coming to stay with us for a while. Now, you don't need to be shy. I'm sure we shall be the best of friends. And I know you'll enjoy yourself. The gardens are looking wonderful just now. Do you like flowers?
Yes.
Good.
Oh, you have Elizabeth. Good.
Come along, my dear.
Goodbye, Robert.
I have to tell you that the Board of Governors has seen fit to alter the terms of our agreement.
Oh? How?
The advance payment for newly admitted patients is now 2 years instead of 18 months.
Oh, yes.
The governors feel that this is only a slight increase for what is, after all, a long-term agreement. Oh, the governors do have a ruling. They prefer something more substantial than bill paper.
Would you like it in blood?
Make it payable to me. Dr. Borden, I'll make the necessary adjustment with the governors. Good day, Mr. Crickworth.
You may take a month's warning, Miss Rennie.
You want to part me from Sophie so that you can send her off her head.
You may leave at once! If you please.
I do, please.
Oh, good morning. McFadgen about yet? You all right?
They've gone away.
Oh, have they? I see.
Right now. Hold it there, that's lovely. Now, I'll just get back now. Get just a little closer. Where are you, Della? Oh, yes, there. That's right. I've got it. No, hold it still, hold it still. You just haven't got your feet in. That's it. Keep very still. Where's the button? Oh, yes. Hold it now. Right now. Hold it. Right. Ready? Hold it. Keep very still.
Oh, sir. Sorry.
Do watch it, Talbot. You hit it, Dollar. Well done. Is it dead? Jolly good show.
There you are.
Oh, no thanks. Give them up.
Here, boy.
I can hardly believe it. It's jam.
Here, boy.
Oh, you got the net up, Dollar. Well done.
Well, that's very good.
Not easy, actually.
Well, I think it was.
Now, who's going to be on whose side, then?
Well, you two start. No, go on.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, jolly good. Right. Haven't had much practice, Della.
Oh. Oh, hard lines.
Sure.
Come on, Talbot. Oh, well done.
You sure you don't want to play?
No trouble, carry on. Jolly good show, that.
I haven't played for it.
Weather doesn't seem to be holding out too good.
No.
I see there's a dance on down in the village. Does anyone feel like ambling along to it?
Ham.
Hmm?
Ah. Thanks.
The little boy, you know the boy who brought the dog along? Well, he said there was a dance on down in the village. Does anyone want to go to it?
What for?
Well, oh, you don't dance?
Yes, I do. But I don't think I want to dance in a village hall. There's plenty for me to do here.
McFadgen, old man.
Yes, Talbot.
McFadgen, this isn't... I mean, all this isn't some sort of a rag, is it? I mean, you're not taking me for a ride in some way. Is it a rag?
What are you talking about?
What I mean is, you weren't playing a jape on me this morning, with theatricals and that kind of thing.
What on earth do you mean?
Nothing. Look, won't someone have a walk with me down to the village? Have a glass of beer?
We've got beer in the house.
But just to get out of the house, I mean. We're on holiday.
Look, you men, I'm going to do some work. Oh, and look where you're going.
So I said, I've got one suggestion to make to you old boy, and it is this. Why not marry the two schemes together?
Excuse me.
Main trainage and the disposal of...
Sorry, excuse me.
Why not?
Sorry, could I have a beer, please?
Mild or bitter?
A light ale, please. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, the house used to smell of cough candy. You smell it now. Mixture of treacle and firelighters.
How disgusting. How's your nephew, Ernest? Doing nicely?
Oh, my nephew, Mervyn? Oh, yeah. Yes, he's doing handsomely. Very good lad. I think I can safely say we're all expecting a great deal of him.
Must be ever so nice to be clever.
Excuse me. Didn't I see you on the train from London?
London?
Yes.
No.
It must have been your nephew then.
Emigrated.
I'm sorry, it's my mistake.
Anyway, you were saying.
Is it possible to get a boat out round here?
Boat?
Yes.
To hire?
Yes, that's it.
Ah, well, now, I wouldn't know exactly about that. Anybody know of a boat this young gentleman can get out? No, I'm afraid we don't go in much for boats here. Especially as there's no lake.
Sorry I'm late, Dorothy. I forgot my tie. I'm waiting long.
Look, McFadgen, old man, I don't know why you asked us here. We didn't really know each other that well at Selwyn, did we? I mean, Dallas certain we hadn't met. Now, come on, McFadgen, old bean. You were having a rag with me, weren't you? Now, come on. Admit it. You got some other chaps to dress up now, didn't you? I mean, I hardly think we were brought down here to shoot now, were we, McFadgen, eh? You were just ragging with me, weren't you? With a puppet or some such.
Sophie Crickworth and others.
There can be no exceptions.
They're normal, you know
There
they
can be
are.
no exceptions.
What sort of life is there for them anyway? Anywhere.
I'll find somewhere. Look, give me time.
They will be given a tablet. There'll be no sensation of pain.
Please.
All right, all right. Bill can take the Lonsdale children away before the fire. And the Crickworth girl. We've no option. Ideals we had 15 years ago no longer matter.
With the insurance money, we can start afresh, abroad. Usefully, perhaps.
Frederick.
Time for the rounds.
Is he? Huh? Did you post my letter to him? Did you remember? You didn't. When will he come and take me home?
You must try to be good. Stop that crying.
But I am a good girl. I only anger Robert when I'm sick. My head aches. And I'm frightened.
Yes, well, you must be good.
Please, could you let me have a little room of my own? Then my headache could go away.
Well, now what's the matter? Old Sally won't hurt you.
She watches me.
Well, I wish we could let you have a little room of your own, Sophie, but I'm afraid it's not possible.
Oh.
Too many patients. It could be very much worse, you know. You must be good, that's all. You wouldn't like to be put in the ward now, would you?
We shall do that if you're not good, you know. If you don't stop that crying, I'll have you put in the box. Put in the box! Put in the box! Put in the box! Put in the box! Put in the box!
I can't do anything. Can't change anything. Can't help. I can't help you! I can't change anything! I can't.
Something the matter?
No. It's nothing. It's nothing, really.
Spirit, show me your face.
Moths? No bloody ghosts. And the damn tap doesn't even work.
Good morning, Duller.
Yes, hello.
Talbot seems to be enjoying himself.
Yes, he does.
Good morning, Talbot.
You had a rough night then?
Not especially, thank you, Duller.
Well, what are we all going to do this bright, fine morning?
I, personally, am going to push off.
Oh, come now, Duller.
McFadgen, did you seriously imagine that anybody would be taken in by this charade?
I say, really?
I was invited by somebody I never knew particularly well to spend the weekend in a damp, crumbling old ruin popping off at Sparrows, in the company of another maniac who I discovered this morning in the act of tearing the limbs off some poor unfortunate children's doll. McFadgen, your baronial hall isn't haunted. It's too bloody uncomfortable. I'll order a taxi. I should be gone in half an hour.
I just had a bad dream, that's all.
Well, goodbye, McFadgen. Thanks.
Goodbye, Duller. Give my regards to Goat Hicks.
Will do. Well, I don't suppose you'll be doing any more shooting, will you?
No, probably not.
Look here.
Well, I expect we'll run into
Look
one
here,
another
Duller.
sometime.
I do think it's a bit thick. I think it's a bit thick, Duller.
Oh, leave it. McFadgen's quite agreeable.
Yes, well, he would be charging off like this. I still think it's a rotten poor show.
Jam.
By the by, I can run you all the way back to your place.
Oh, thanks.
Yes. You know when you said to me yesterday, Had I been ragging you? What did you mean exactly?
Oh, nothing.
Quite sure.
Yes.
I mean, nothing happened. Nothing happened to make you feel odd. Hmm? Look, I haven't been very fair with you. I can't blame Dollar for getting browned off and going like that. But the fact is, Talbot, my father hasn't borrowed this place at all. And I haven't got it for a day or two shooting. It's mine.
You said?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Oh, but...
I promise you, I'm as much a stranger to the place as you. It only passed me last month on my 25th, and I've never been here to stay before. The reason for asking if you felt odd was, well, the family always had a strange feeling about the place. That was the reason for asking you two down for my first visit. Yes, I suppose it was a bit of a cheek, really. But Dollar was perfect because of his thing about ghosts. If there was one, he was sure to attract it.
But why?
You're the ideal chap. Down to earth, if you'll forgive me. Practical. And a jolly bush cook. The house hasn't been lived in since a cousin of father's went a bit loopy there. Some sort of horrible tragedy, actually.
You wouldn't like us to put you in the water, would you? If you don't stop that crying, I'll put you in the box!
It's what they put you in when you get too excited.
Who are you? What are you? Dare you do this to me? I'm not mad.
No. No, you're not mad.
I'm looking for Dr. Borden.
He's busy. If it's about a new admission, you'll have to come back. Come back next week.
Oh, no, it's not a new patient. It's one you have already. Sophie Crickworth.
Miss Rennie? Well, you know our rules about visitors.
Yes, I do. Everything I have is here. All my savings. And the little gold bracelet my mother left me. Let me take her away. I'll look after her. Please let me take her away. What more can I give you? I have no more.
I'll have to tell Dr. Borden about this. If you'll wait here, please. Frederick, Miss Wren is here. She says she'll take Sophie.
It's all right, don't worry. There'll be no fire.
No fire?
It'll be all right.
aren't you?
Be quiet.
You do take on, don't you? The slightest little thing. I could be walking out with all sorts of people instead of creeping up here of an evening. Is it really true what Emily Jane said?
What?
I work with her. She says you're very broody because you put your sister in a madhouse.
Worthless little drab. Dare tell me what the village says?
That's not everything they say at all.
What else?
Shut up.
What else?
Go. Oh.
Break it, I will. Break it. What
They
else?
say you're moody because you fancied her. No! It's true!
You...
No, please! Don't let me go!
Please go away.
Some sort of horrible tragedy, actually. I don't know much about it, except that she was a distant cousin called Sophie. There was a trial, and she was committed for life, but I don't believe she lived long after that. Oh, the family never speak of it. Ah. Very nice.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Good heavens, you know, McFadgen, it's quite rich.
What?
Oh, you asking Duller and myself down here in that scratch way, calling on the reserves and so forth.
Bit silly, wasn't it? Especially as the old house was so dashed quiet.
Thank you.
I just thought I'd like a couple of other chaps about. Even the odd bird, Duller. I see now it was quite absurd. Mind you, the house did seem a bit creepy at the start. And I don't mind admitting, I slept with the doors locked and all that rot. I thought if there was something strange about the house, it would surely show itself when... Well, you know what I mean. But there. Seems a perfectly nice old house with a tumble-down winter garden. No, I should be happy. Proud to raise the flag there and all that rot.
McFadgen, that must have been her doll.
Hmm?
Your cousin, I found her doll.
Oh, did you?
Yes, in a blue frock.
Oh, yes. I think I saw it. Didn't you throw it over the banister?
She's taking me away.
What?
She's pulling me into Borden's.
She's pulling you into ball.
She loves me, not you.
Talbot, what are you talking about?
Pardon me?
Who does?
Who what?
You said she loves me. Who does? The dog. Talbot.
I'm sorry. I'm all right.
Look here, do you feel quite well?
Yes, I'm all right.
Look here.
I tell you I'm all right!
Don't be put out. A cake.
No, thanks.
Then I'll drive you back to
Purley.
right here then. We'll just get our things and then we'll be off. Let it dry out.
Tomorrow, then?
Yes.
I hate this house.
I'm going to do it. Oh. No, I'm not. Bloody miserable, isn't it? Oh, don't do that, Talbot. Dollar should be at home by now. Did I tell you the time I called in on him one winter and he had the gas off and swathed in overcoat? You don't play billiards, do you? Well, there isn't any chalk, anyhow. Oh, Talbot, don't do that! Place is almost in darkness.
Well, you never know who might be looking in. Or out.
I'll give you a call then.
You're mad. You're mad.
You're mad. You're mad.
You're mad. You're
Talbot.
It was only a dream.
Oh? Well, a good one, I hope.
Just a dream. That's all. Just people from the pub. You sleep well?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I did. Though I thought I heard you in the night.
Hmm?
Did you get up for a drink or something?
No, didn't stir. In fact, I feel in rather good form. How's the old motor car?
Oh, that'll be all right.
Tickety-boo?
Quite.
Shan't be a min.
I thought we'd stop for breakfast on the way.
Good. What time is it exactly?
Oh, it's just after 9. And then I know some people nearer London who are rather jolly. I thought we could drop in on them on the way.
Fine.
If you could bear it.
Are they friends or relations?
Well, actually, the old boy is trustee of this estate. I'm duty bound in a way to call in and say I'm going to live in the house, not sell it, you know. So we'll do that if you don't mind.
No, I don't mind. I say, McFadgen, when are you actually going to move in? With it all decorated and so on?
Oh, I haven't really thought.
You'll have to shell out for decorations.
Yes. Well, you remember John de Winter? Was at King's?
Yeah.
Well, I thought of asking him down to take a squint at the place. Paint a few walls pink.
Oh, hang it.
What?
Hang it, I'm sorry. Can you hold on a sec?
Why, what is it?
I've left my razor behind.
Oh.
All my toilet things in the bathroom. Shan't be a tick. Can't leave the old Valley Auto strop behind.
There's a little boy in the lane. Said all the loonies have got out of Borden's.
No. No, leave me alone. What do you want me for? Leave me alone! I just wanted to get my race. Oh, no.
If you don't stop that crying, I'll put you in the box!
Would you like it in blood?
In the box! In the box! In the box!
I can hardly believe it. It's Jack.
I remember Robert when I was sick.
No. Sophie.
My head aches so much.
Not again. Don't show me again. There's nothing I can do. You're horrible.
Talbot. Talbot, I... Talbot! Where are you?
McFadgen, old man. Anyone fancy a cup of tea?
Talbot!